what I want to talk to you guys about is the proper expectation. In our industry, especially because of the internet, right? Somebody could post up, hey, let me show you how to make $10,000 in 30 minutes, right? And then boom, you're like, oh man, I can do that, right? The problem is when you're looking at those videos, when you buy that course, a lot of times what's missing is having the proper expectation. A lot of times we do things out of habit. It's an event. They said this guy Brandon was going to be there. Brandon wears silky Versace shirts. He looked like he can show me how to take money out the bank. I'm coming. Oh, a guy named Carlos is going to be there. He do multifamily. He looked like money. I'm coming. That's not the right expectation. If you're coming to an event, you need to know who else is going to be at this event. What are they about? Who do you need to connect to? And why do you need to connect to them? That's super important. A lot of you, how many people here have brought a course and has not made $1 million from the course that they've brought? All right. How many people here have brought a course and not made the money back for the price of the course that they brought? You see what I'm saying? If we had the proper expectation, now part of that is not your fault. Part of that, you got to give it up to the people that are putting the information out. It's really good marketing. If I told you how hard real estate really is, would you really get into real estate? I mean, for real, if I told you how long it takes to get a lead, you probably wouldn't look at it the same way. So I don't show you that. What I do show you is the 6 months it took me, I'm quiet. And then I post a check. And then I'm like, my course coming out, buy it. That's the marketing game, right? You don't get the proper expectation. All of you that are here, I want you to have the proper expectation in your lives. Because a lot of times, like I said, we're just on autopilot. But let me show you what happens without the proper expectation. So here's our goal. We're buying multifamily. The goal is 50 units. All right, let's do it. And then what happens is you turn away and you start walking backwards towards your goal. What's over here is my past. It's my knowledge that I've learned so far. I've been wholesaling for 4 years. I'm ready for multifamily. It ain't that much different, right? It's just more rooms at the same time. Boom, multifamily, I got it. So I'm looking at my past, who I am currently, and I'm walking towards my goal. Walking towards my goal, and let's say my goal is right here. You know what happens because you don't have the proper expectation? You literally get this close to your goal, and you run out of steam. Your willpower is gone. You would think you would be excited. You would do that last push because you're so close. The problem is, where are your eyes focused on? You're focused on your past. You're focused on who you are and all your limitations. And so even though you're walking towards your goal, because your expectations is not set correctly, you end up looking and saying, damn, I'm nowhere near getting next to my 50 unit that I want. What's worse is every single morning before some of y'all pray or brush your teeth, you jump on social media. So you get to see the update of everybody else who somehow hit this goal in 2 weeks. And you like, damn, it's been 6 months. I done paid 20 grand. Carlos said we was gonna be on a call every week. I ain't speak to him since. What's wrong with this picture? Your expectations is wrong. And unless you change that, you'll never be able to hit your goal. So I'm gonna show you guys what happens in your life. What happens is you get discouraged and you say, F it, man, I'm gonna give up. And you walk back to who you were. You never worked on who you need to become in order to hit your goal. You go back to who you were, and then you get a rah-rah moment. What is a rah-rah moment? An event like this, a conference, your favorite entrepreneur is going to be in a room with other favorite entrepreneurs, and there's just this energy there, and then by the time you leave, you be like, bet, it's on. 50 units, I'm doing it this time. This time it's going to be different. And then you turn around, and you start walking backwards again towards your goal. The amazing thing about the human body, how God created us, if you take a look at a cold, a virus, when it goes into your body says, wait a minute, what is that? I don't know. Go in the files. We got anything for it? Nope. All right. Send out the people. Let's do what we do. Boom. Body is healed. Let's take this information and put it in the database. So next time we have something like this happen, we know how to handle it. It's on autopilot. We don't need to alert the mind, and everything is going to take care of itself. That's one of the blessings God allowed our bodies to do. But believe it or not, your mind does the same thing. So you now reset and say, I'm going to hit this goal. And you end up doing the same thing. And your mind says, don't worry about it. He hasn't changed who he is. She hasn't changed into who she needs to be. She hasn't made herself uncomfortable to be able to turn into mentally the person she needs to be in order to handle 50 units. So don't worry about it. We don't have to stress. She's going to get real close. And then like clockwork, he's going to give up right here. Because no matter what, the expectations is off. The reason why we do this is because we care, because we want to, because we're looking to grow and build relationships and families. But the truth about it is knowledge is like sand. You can hold it in your hand, but no matter what, if you don't use it to build a sandcastle or to stop water from flowing or whatever use you have, it's going to slip through your hands. So the knowledge you guys are going to get here today, don't hold on to it. Set your proper expectations to be able to look at your goal. Focus on your personal development. If you guys here have your life goal, you know what you want to accomplish and all those other stuff, but you're not focused on your personal development, you're one of the ones that's walking towards your goal backwards. The only person who's ever made millions of dollars walking backwards was Michael Jackson. God bless his soul. You guys got to focus on your personal development and focus on having the proper expectation towards your goal. And I promise you, the things that will happen in your life, you would have wondered, why did it take you so long in the first place? The changes that take place, the relationships you're able to build, you're able to attract, because now you are emitting the right energy because you're going towards your goal with the proper expectation.